again this week with Darryl Stolz from Pacific Trust Mortgage.
Hello, hello.
Get ready for a Central Coast market update like you've never seen before. It's time to shake things up and have a little fun. Join us as we take you on an exciting journey with a Roda Team real estate agent, a friendly and experienced lender, and some clients who have some interesting beliefs about what's happening in the Central Coast real estate market. But don't worry, you're still going to get all your nerdy numbers just to keep the record straight. We'll be diving into the latest stats for residential real estate in SLO County, straight from the California Regional MLS. And that's not all. We'll be exploring the ever-changing world of mortgage rates and lending options, while adding a touch of role play. How exciting! So buckle up and get ready for an informative and entertaining ride. It's time to debunk some myths and show our clients how attainable home ownership is and how exciting the Central Coast housing market can be. Are you ready? Well, let's go!
Hi there, Joy. I hear you're contemplating waiting for the market to crash before waiting to buy a house. And I understand your concerns about the current market conditions. But remember, it's not about timing the market. It's about finding the right property or the right buyer.
Absolutely.
Market conditions always fluctuate. What are your thoughts?
I'm here just gathering some information to bring back to my husband. We've been hearing a lot of talk about the potential market crash, and we've been extremely hesitant to get into the market right now, especially with the interest rates so high. Don't want to buy a property and have it decrease and then feel like we're house poor.
I completely understand your perspective, but let me share some information from Brian Buffini's mid-year report, Bold Predictions. For those of you interested in that, we will leave a link to the podcast below. Buffini Company happens to be the largest coaching company in the world, with top economists and real estate professionals as resources. A few stats that stood out that explain why this market is different from the previous market crashes were that 39% of U.S. homeowners own their home free and clear, and 29% of U.S. homeowners have 50% or more of equity. Foreclosures are not coming and the market is not going to crash. Let me also provide you with some real estate stats from July to give you an idea of our local SLO County market. The median price has dropped slightly from $830,000 to $825,000, still up $85,000 from January. The median days to sell a property is just 10, indicating a highly active market. However, the total sales for this month is 244, which is significantly lower than this time last year, where we had 388 sales. In addition, the months of inventory are still low at 5 months. As you can see, the market is constantly changing.
Hey, and speaking of the market, we had a rough week at the bond market last week. Interest rates on mortgages spiked above 7% again. They were actually at 2023 highs, along the lines of what we saw in November of 2022. But we do think it will get better when the CPI, Consumer Price Index, and the PPI figures for the Producers Price Index, when they come out Thursday and Friday this week, it might create more bond-friendly news. Let's hope. We think that we will have lower interest rates for mortgages in 2024, which is an election year. But for now, don't be dissuaded by the higher interest rates, because it's actually easier to find a home now versus when rates drop, which will spike demand and create more competition. What I would like people to know is that you don't have to keep your mortgage forever. So for those people that are purchasing homes with mortgages now, very often they will probably refinance in the future when rates come back down, and you don't have to keep that loan for 30 years. In fact, you can keep them probably 1 year or less without having.
That sounds great.
That's very promising. So what about selling? Our house is really working for us right now, but we anticipate in the next year or two that we're really going to outgrow our house, and we're not sure what to do. We don't want to miss the peak of the market and miss out on some equity. We really want to make sure that we take advantage of the amount of equity that we can get out of our house to have a hefty down payment as we consider moving up. Are we missing the opportunity, and have we missed the peak of the market? Jen and Darryl, do you guys have any insight or recommendations that we should consider?
It's understandable to have some concerns, but remember that value and equity are at an all-time high in most markets. This enables clients to make moves like moving up, consolidating debt, or using piggyback or bridge loan financing to buy real estate.
You know what, I agree with Jen. I mean, the fact that the equity is up is really helpful. In fact, on the surface, it seems like moving up can be more of a luxury than a necessity these days. But when we as lenders dig into it and we start talking to clients that have debt, whether it be vehicle payments, credit card payments, student loans and the like, it's an excellent chance, an excellent opportunity to zero out or reduce those debts, but eliminate some of those extra payments, and the benefit can be cash flow. I love the solution solving side of business. And you can use your mortgage as a financial tool to help people move up, and it can be an opportune time to do that. Even though they might be sitting on a mortgage of like 3 or 4%, if you consider the rates on credit cards, which by the way are compounding interest and not simple interest, and other vehicle payments that can have higher rates and things, oftentimes it can pencil out where we can save them money.
So what about us as first-time home buyers?
I love working with first-time home buyers. I think there are a lot of different products out there in the market to help you, whether it be for down payment assistance or a loan that can help you to enter the market with little or low down payment. There are some excellent solutions available. In this competitive marketplace, the more down payment you can firm up, the better. And so we are talking to people about that if you have access to gift funds, if there's somebody in your life that can help you to get started, what a great benefit. Some people are also borrowing from their 401k plans, which is better than liquidating it because that creates a taxable event. Then it becomes an investment back to you as you repay it. There are different strategies available that can help you. I do think it is a little bit of a misnomer. You don't necessarily need a 20% down payment to buy a house, but rather you can buy with as little, well in some cases 0 down, in many other cases 3 to 5% down with a governmental loan or a conventional loan.
Okay, that's very good to know.
See, it's not just about the current market conditions. It's about making smart decisions based on your individual circumstances. While waiting for the market to crash may seem like a tempting option, it's crucial to remember that the right property or the right buyer will always hold value. Timing the market is not as crucial as finding the right opportunity.
Well, it just seems like it has to go down. It can't keep going up.
Well, it's true that real estate is cyclical, but we have such a tremendous housing shortage right now that there's more family creations going on right now than there are household creations. And because there's such a shortage of real estate, that's why the values keep going up. I'm concerned about the cost of waiting.
Well, there you have it, folks. As our experts pointed out, timing the market is not as important as making informed decisions through your specific situation. Remember to always stay informed on the current market conditions and work with a professional who can help you navigate the process, such as our amazing lender, Darryl Stolz from Pacific Trust Mortgage, or one of our Roda Team real estate agents at Platinum Properties. Please feel free to comment below or contact any one of us directly. And we'll see you in September for our next market update. Cheers!
Cheers!